What's up, guys? It's November 1st and it's finally starting to cool off here in Michigan. So before most of my hobbies are forced into hibernation, I figured that I'd get out to Athens one more time and we'd get the gold cube and the trommel set up and see if we can find a little bit of gold before everything starts to freeze. So let me get set up here. The water's a little bit lower than I'm used to, so let me find a good place to get set up and we'll start running some material. Okay, we should be level enough all the way around, which is good. But one thing, I love this gold cube and trommel setup, but one thing that I would say that I would like to change about it, one of maybe a couple different things, but these wing nuts that are on the stand are just really small heads, and so it makes it really painful on the fingers to get enough torque on it in order to tighten the stand and keep it from moving while you're running material. So one of the upgrades I think I'm going to make to that is going to be some bigger heads on these little wing nut screws at some point. Okay, we should be all set up to run. I got my pump and a classifier down there. Got a nice safe flat space for my battery. I got my trays all wet and just look in here and make sure, but I don't see any air bubbles, so that's good. It looks like the water flow across the mats is level, so we should be good there. I should be good to start running some material now here. And I kind of like the water being lower because it keeps my cube lower, so I have you know, a nice flat spot back here. I get the material from there, I walk it over to here, and I don't have to raise it up super high to get it in the trommel. It's nice and sitting low, so be able to just scoop shovelful after shovelful into there. Should make for a pretty easy day. Okay, first scoop of dirt here. So let all that just wash clean. Head to the trommel. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Now your nice washed stones just come out the end here. Don't even have to worry about classifying them out. Just does it itself. One word of caution that I would like to give regarding the outflow of the water is be very careful that none of the water is kind of backwashing and eroding the soil where your feet of your stand set. Because I have seen that before where, you know, some water is getting back through and over the course of a couple hours it washes away that spot where your foot's setting, and then you do have the potential to kind of dump your cube, so to speak, where it might actually tip forward and fall over. So keep an eye on that. All right, I've run quite a bit of material so far. Been shoveling for about an hour and a half now, so I think I'm gonna take a little break, get a snack, and walk around, maybe check the creek out, see what that's looking like this time of year. Well, here's the creek. Looks like it's just a little bit lower than it is normally, but kind of to be expected. We really haven't had that much rain in this area in the last few weeks. All right, yeah, I think next year I'll probably get in here. There's a spot down over by a bridge down there that some people do some actual panning in the creek, set up some river sluices and stuff. So I think maybe next year I'll check that out. It's a little late in the season for me to be getting in the creek though. Starting to get that water's starting to get pretty cold. It's pretty peaceful being out here all by myself. Usually when I'm out here for an outing, there's lots and lots of people competing for space on this little retention pond here. But yep, I got my pick of the spots today. Yeah, looks like a lot of this material's been gone through this year. It's got to be good. A lot of people showing up to the GPM events and getting interested in gold panning, gold prospecting, gold mining, all that stuff. Yeah, that's earlier when I was here this year, this had all been freshly dug up, and it's just big untouched piles, and now they're whittled right away. Well, I guess I better conclude my break here and get back to shoveling. Okay, we've been running here for about a few hours, so I'm thinking that time for me to break things down. I've got other plans this evening. I'd love to stay all day and shovel material, but I've got some other stuff that I got to get going to. So we're going to break this down here in just a second, and then I'm going to clean out my trays, and we're going to get my concentrates down into one pan. Okay, there's our roughly 3 hours of work condensed down into one pan. I know people keep telling me if I get the dream mats, this will be even less. So I think next year I'm going to try that out. Maybe I'll do a comparison video, a before and after, running like I don't know, let's say maybe 10 buckets of material to the regular mats and then 10 buckets to the dream mat. Oh no, we'll see. But anyways, gonna get this home, gonna pan this out, and hopefully we've got some good gold in here. Athens doesn't really disappoint too much, so I know that there'll be gold in here. I'm just hoping for maybe a pecker. I have two classifications here that I'm going to hand pan, and we'll see how much gold we have. I don't have my magnifying glass right now, so I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up very well. But I am seeing really good gold so far. A couple of really nice little pieces. I don't know, I might have a pecker in this pan. A lot of garnets in this pan so far. Really tiny ones, but a ton of them. So definitely a good sign. All right, I cannot seem to find my magnifying lens anywhere, which is a little concerning. But the fortunate thing is that I found a bunch of gold. So the magnifying glass isn't totally needed. You can actually see it with just the regular camera lens today. That is probably, and especially for the amount of time that I spent there, that is definitely, I think, the best haul that I've had from Athens. So get a little bit of water over it here and try and show it. That's some really chunky gold, and I'm very happy with that. Very surprised. I hit this layer and I thought it was interesting. It almost looked like it was topsoil, but it was like clayey feeling, and it had a lot of red in it, which I thought was like, I don't know, it just looked really funny. So I think that might be where a lot of those garnets might have come from, was that layer, and I think that's probably where a lot of this gold came from as well. So super pleased with that. Very happy. Good way to end the year. I might even try and make it back out there one more time. Doing as good as I did today, that's kind of got me enticed. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and please consider becoming a subscriber to my channel. Thanks.